I was in primary school and I can remember this dream I had about my music teacher. I had a huge crush on her. In my dream I had her baby and I was breastfeeding it. Sounds really weird, I know, but I guess I've always known. When I was 15 I had a best friend and I was totally in love with her. We used to wag school and steal her mum's wine. One day both of us went down to the beach and started talking under the pier. She was complaining and complaining about her boyfriend until finally I said to her, "If you keep whinging about him, I'm going to kiss you." So she kept complaining and well, all these passers-by were soon watching us two girls in school uniforms kissing passionately on the beach beside a bottle of wine. It was freaking awesome. I told everyone at school I'd shed my first kiss, but I was afraid of how they'd react, so I changed her name to a boy's. I was getting a lot of abuse as a young lesbian. I tried to laugh things off, keep it light. But it got to me. I didn't feel safe. One night, I was quite drunk when I finally confessed to my mum that I was a lesbian. Mum reassured me saying, "You know what, love? I still love you." I still hold on to that. Dad's a different story, though. He still thinks it's some kind of phase. My nan, I love her. She was on and on and on at me to go on Facebook, and finally I joined up. Then she looked at my page and saw that I'd joined an online gay group, so she rang my mum. She asked my mum, "Is Minnie gay?" My mum says, "Yes." And in the background, my dad yells out, "She thinks she's gay." So my nan sent me a Facebook message that just said, "I love you." I wrote back, "I love you too. I'm sorry, Nan." Then my nan wrote back again, "You have nothing to be sorry about." I cried. My family's here. My friends are here. My life is here. Of course I'm going to be staying in the town I live in. I know the stereotype says that all of us LGBTQI people are destined to move away to a larger city the first chance we get, but not me. I love it here. It's where I'm from and it's where I'm staying.
I live in this small seaside town. Not the sort of place where people might think it's easy to be gay. I tell people I'm not gay, but my boyfriend is. Except there is no boyfriend. Look, I can't dress for shit, I drive cars and I'm messy. That's not how people personify being gay. The gayest thing I do is wear pink, but every guy pretty much seems to do that these days. My best mate, who's straight as they come, probably wears more pink than I do. People will tell you that this place is one of the most homophobic towns in the state, but I don't really experience it that way. I've always stayed the same. I'm pretty much a regular guy. My family and friends accept me for that. I can pretty much pick the day I realised I was gay. It was at school during a sexual health education class. They just showed males, half naked, shirtless, on video. I had obvious arousal and I never had to wonder much about it ever again. I am not attracted to females in the slightest. They sit on my lap, some try and touch me when they're drunk, but nothing ever happens. Telling my family? My sister discovered some gay erotica in my room one New Year's Eve. I got home on New Year's Day and I had to admit to her that I was gay. 1 week later, she told our mum in the car, then mum told dad. My dad has an openly gay brother, so he's probably further along than most folk. And mum, well, she's a well-known health professional in town. She even did some gay counselling course a few years ago. At high school, there's always that kid who gets teased for being gay. I was that kid. But at least I didn't get bashed. I've heard lots of stories of young people who moved away without letting people know that they were gay or otherwise. Most of them felt that they didn't have a choice. If I'd had bad reactions from my friends, then I probably would have moved. It's not perfect, but it's my home. Even though it's hard, I don't want to move away. I have almost everything in life I could want. Well, except one thing. I wish I could find a boyfriend here. I just want to find someone nice and be happy. Then I can tell people, I'm not gay, but my boyfriend is.